Hi there, it's Scott Hollister with Landscape Management Magazine, and we are in Northern California. Gilroy, is that it? I
Gilroy,
believe is
California.
exactly where
Yep, that's where you're at.
we are. And I'm joined by Jahmy Hindman. He is the Chief Technology Officer for John Deere. We're getting a press preview today of John Deere's investment in autonomous technology across a whole range of products. During our time here today, we saw tractors used in a variety of agricultural applications, an articulated dump truck that's used in a whole range
Quarries.
of
Yep.
construction, quarry situations, and then just to our left here that you can't see is an actual commercial mower with autonomous. What's kind of behind John Deere's motivation to really invest in autonomous and take that technology and apply it across a whole host of
Yep.
different areas?
Yeah, it's a fantastic question. I mean, at the core of it, this is about listening to customers and what challenges them in their businesses. And there's a common thread across all those industries that you mentioned, whether it's production agriculture, whether it's the almond orchards, or whether it's that quarry or commercial landscape. This common thread of labor availability and not being able to find enough people, qualified skill sets to do the work that they have to do. And so we really think that the technology stack that Deere's been working on for 20 years can come to bear and help to solve that problem. We first started to talk about that publicly about 3 years ago at CES with the 8R tractor at that point in time that was doing tillage work. And then since then, we've been pretty busy trying to take that technology and scale it out across these other applications.
John Deere might be uniquely qualified to pursue that sort of strategy because of your ability to scale and leverage investment in one area and spread that across a bunch of different areas. How big was that, and how much of a boost is that to your operation? To know that you're investing time and effort into one area that can be applied over a bunch of different industries.
Yeah, it's a huge benefit, I think, for us. I think there's a few examples of that. We've been working on that autonomous tillage solution as version 1, if you want to think about it, the first autonomous application for about 5 years now. It took us, half that time to stand up the second application and get it, to the point of first customer contact. About half again that much time to get to the third application, and that commercial mower that's behind us was faster yet. So this notion that we can take what we learned and developed in one application and push it through to other applications that aren't always obvious applications to use it in is pretty compelling, I think, on the one hand. I think you also can't have that conversation without talking about data. These are machine learning models that are data hungry, right? They are training on data sets in order to assess their environment and understand what's safe and what's not safe in the environment, understand where they should be and what they should do, identify objects, those sorts of things. And so the ability for us to take data collected in an ag sense, but use it when it's got interesting information for commercial mowing, and vice versa, by the way, makes both products better in the end. And so I think there's this network effect of having the ability to span across industries and verticals, but with a similar technology stack that allows you to move faster and scale it more quickly.
Sure. Everything we saw today was basically existing John Deere product that was, in one way or another, was going to be retrofitted with this autonomous. Is the plan moving forward to continue that strategy, or do you see a day where John Deere may be developing products in certain industries that have been designed specifically to be autonomous?
Yes. So right now it's important. We want to make sure that the technology is applicable in the market in the best way possible. So this idea of going into the market with a field kit solution, that we can retrofit on an existing population of equipment, does a couple things. Number one, it expands the market potential for us from an economic perspective. Secondarily, it lowers the price point of adoption of the technology for a consumer. They can take the existing product like that tractor and put an autonomy solution on it, right? So I think that opens the door for more customers to contemplate whether or not this solution works on their farm or in their landscape environment or whatever the case might be.
What's next in this area? Is the company just so focused, let's get this stuff out there to customers in their hands? Have you had an opportunity to go, gosh, we can see where this might take us 10, 15, 20 years down the line?
We have to get the first application right, or we don't earn the right to do the second application. The first application for us is that large tractor tillage solution, and we'll be in a productive environment with that next year. selling that to customers in limited quantities. We got to make sure that's right and that it's creating the value that customers expect. So that's mission number one, and I won't say that nothing else matters other than that, but that's the most important thing right now, right? But if you fast forward kind of down the line a little bit, you start thinking of other jobs that autonomy is a good fit for. So you think of things, in agriculture, we've been pretty public with this. We've talked about an autonomous production system by 2030. Well, what does that mean? It means you have an autonomous solution that you can choose to use or not in each step of the agricultural process. That's prepare, plant, care for, nurture those crops, and then harvest. And so we're thinking all the way through that cycle. What's technically feasible? Where's the next right step to go?
Folks will get a chance to see this after the big CES
bet.
show
Yep.
in Las Vegas. You guys will be stars of the show there, so it'll be a great time. Jahmy Hindman, Chief Technology Officer with John Deere, joining Landscape Management. Thank you for your time, Jahmy. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Take care.